Hello, everyone. My name is Brandon Faulkner, and welcome to Village Core, where we live our mission, which is to connect, share, learn, and build intergenerational connections for mutual learning. This is a place where youth tech minds and senior wisdom join forces in order to bring you meetings like this. Today, we'll be discovering LinkedIn and how you can connect with employers and other people in order to make sure that you have a good connection and how it makes it easy in the job market that we currently have in today's world. So here we have the LinkedIn homepage. This is the LinkedIn homepage for the computer version of LinkedIn. There's also the mobile app version of LinkedIn, which you can download on your phone and stay connected with everything that's happening around you. So here we have different things like we can have start a post where you can write about what you're doing in your job or what people around you are doing. Like we have somebody here, which is Priya Patel, who is a city council member, and then who also works in a company called Viasat. And then here we can see that she has talked about a local high school and how their GSA club is engaged in working with their local school and how they can take steps to essentially make the LGBTQ plus community more aware of what's happening around their campus, other things like that. That is something that she posts. There are also other posts like different ads that people post on here. Village Core themselves, which we're on Village Core right now, post different things. So if you want to keep up to date with different things like that, different meetings that we host, different things that we are offering with Village Core, you can come to LinkedIn and you can see all the posts that Village Core posts related to LinkedIn and all these different things. So you can come together and see it here. We also have different people like people that I know personally that are posting different things on LinkedIn. And then there's these other posts that we can see. And then here on the side, we can see there's promoted content. Since I'm still currently a high schooler, I'm getting a lot of scholarship ads basically that people want me to sign up for scholarships. That scholarships are available. There's online flowchart makers. There's Hire Smarter with Upworks and other things like that. So here we have my little profile, and if I were to click on this, it would take me directly to my profile. We can also see connections, and then we can also connect with alumni. So we can see all the people who are trying to connect with me, the people who want me to subscribe, and then we can also see the people in my local area who I might know, who I can connect with using LinkedIn. So all I would have to do, let's say I want to connect with Matthew Kim here, since I do know Matthew Kim, it's basically hit the connect button, and then Matthew will go through on his end, review everything just like I can review everything on here, and then I can either accept or ignore their follow request, just like Matthew can. And then here as well, we can also see trending newsletters in my network. So we have different things like the Informer, which is with the Carlsbad Chamber of Commerce. There's things like Get Fluent. Um, there's things like the Atlas, Python, data analytics, and AI. There's a ton of other things that you can follow. So with things like the Informer here, we can see the Informer's edition of their basically what they have as their kind of newsletter each month that they post. And this is from my local city council and how they post regularly. Also going back here, we can see that there are different invitations. Like these invitations are essentially invited you to subscribe to the Why Not from post opinions. And then also, if you do want to connect in a better way, and if you do want to have more options to connect with other people, you can try LinkedIn Premium, which LinkedIn Premium, you fill out a survey of why you want LinkedIn Premium. And then you can say, I want to use Premium for my personal goals, to search for jobs with confidence and get hired, develop my professional skills, to grow my network, to find more leads effectively, and to find and hire talent faster. We can also see what is most important in your job search. So we can see who's interested in my professional experience, find jobs where I'd be a top applicant, see how I compare to other job applicants, learn how hiring works, and trends, all that good stuff, and then create optimized resume that hits certain keywords that allow me to be a better hire. So what is most important for you in developing your skills? Access to, let's say, TechXpert lead courses, explore full library courses, learn on my phone or desktop, and then choose bite-sized or in-depth videos. So going through this further, I can just select different things in order to make it go faster. Um, but basically, you'd run through this, and then you can see how there is the Sales Navigator core, or there's the Recruiter Lite. And then we can explore all the plans like career, like I'm looking to go into a different career. And then premium members are 2.6 more times likely to get hired on average, which means they have better access to things like AI message drafts, which means when you are sending a draft to a company or a connection, AI can help you form it in a way that makes it connect to them, either on a personal level or on a more professional level. There's also an AI profile writing assistant. This essentially makes you jump out as a more viable candidate that makes you sound better when coming across with your profile. There's 5 in-mails per month, which means in-mails are basically something that LinkedIn has connected with their programs. See who's viewed your profile from the last 360 days. Open a profile. And then also you can get resume insights, company insights. You can get access to 21,000 LinkedIn learning courses, which means with LinkedIn, you can actually take courses that give you certificates when you complete them that you can put on your resume, and you can say, "Oh, I took a LinkedIn course on data analytics." And essentially, I completed that in a timely manner, and I completed it in a manner that I understood that content. So when I go and put it on my resume, and I'm going for a and I'm going to go be a data analyst, essentially my employer will look at that and they'll say, okay, Brandon did this, and he's viable for this job because he took that course and he knows what he's doing. There's also access to full access to interview preparation tools. So basically, how to basically greet the person, what questions you may be hit with, other things like that. It's basically a way for you to make sure that you are getting a job easier and faster using LinkedIn Premium. So my network, if we go to the My Network section, of course, we have my connections, we have my contacts, we have following groups, events, pages, newsletters, and other things like that that I can subscribe to. And then also we can see who wants to connect with me. We can achieve my goals faster with premium, and then we can look at who I can connect with, and other things like that. So if I go through this and I just accept everyone or I connect with everyone, they might want to connect with me back, and then essentially that's how you build your network. There's also different things like jobs. Like if since a lot of people around the United States are looking for jobs, there are top jobs picked for you. So this might be a licensed therapist for online counseling with BetterHelp, or this might be volunteer marketing. So there's also a volunteer PR marketing internship. So this is in San Francisco, other things like that. We can explore jobs that are either remote, female founded, work balance, or unicorns, which I don't necessarily know what that is. But here we can see other things like student in Carlsbad, like student, other things like that, student access coach, other things that LinkedIn is looking at, and then jobs. So my jobs, the jobs that I've picked, my preferences, demonstrate skills, interview prep, job seeker guidance, applicant settings as well. And now, if I want to send a message to somebody, I can send a message to whoever I want via LinkedIn, like how Franklin here has sent me a message. He says, "Hi, my name is Franklin from the LinkedIn Premium team. Did you know that premium memberships get 4 times more profile views? Try premium for free and grow your network and stand out." So basically, those are people who are reaching out to me about different options as well. And then there's also things like notifications. So what these notifications do is essentially they're keeping you up to date on what's happening with LinkedIn. So anytime that anybody posts something, I will see a notification on my phone that says, Priyambat Patel posted something about the San Diego North Economic Development Council. And then I can look at that, I can view it, and then I can say, okay, this might be something that I want to be a part of, or this might be something that I'm very interested in. And I can look at that and then break it down further. Um, there's also this Paul S. just um, just messaged me, which basically, dear Brandon, growth through acquisition and competitors or suppliers of Carlsbad High School could be your number one strategy that sets you apart in the following years to come. Increasing turnover. Basically, he's trying to reach out about a job. I could sign up. I could not sign up. I'm just going to leave that for now. But essentially, going forward, what we can do as well is we can view my profile. So when you're setting up your profile, essentially you have different splash screens. So you can put whatever you want here. You can put profile language. So since I speak two languages, I don't know why this was already set. Why this was not set. Um, I can create the profile. Um, I can set it up to the point where I speak Spanish. Let's just do that for now. I can create the profile so I speak both English and Spanish. My public profile, I can share this out to different people who want to look at me, and who want to look at my LinkedIn and all the jobs that I've done and who I've been working with as well. There's also promoted content on the side here. There's similar profiles that stand out to me. Some of these people that I know, some of these people that I don't know. There's also people who I may know as well that I can add later on. And then also here we have open to, so I'm open to work, which I have that set here. Share that you're hiring or attractive. I'm not hiring currently, but basically you can specify that you want to hire somebody. There's also you can add profile selections, so this might be your position, career break, skills, anything like that that you want to add on to increase your profile. There's also a way to enhance your profile with premium, or there's the more option, which means you can save it as a PDF. You can look at about this profile, or you can send a profile in a message to somebody. So here we have analytics, which are private to me. So 4 people have viewed my profile, 0 post impressions, 15 search appearances. So that means that roughly 15 people have searched for me. So I can see people who have might have been looking at me. So someone at LinkedIn, someone from Carlsbad, may have viewed my profile. There's embedded software people who are looking at me, someone at Carlsbad, someone at Carlsbad. So people are looking at me, people are wondering who I might be, what I might do. So with my experience section, what I posted is I am a student at Carlsbad High School. Currently, right now, I am a media relations intern with Village Core. And then I'm also congressional debate captain at Carlsbad High School with my speech and debate team. What I can also do later on is if I want to add a position of where I work, I can go through and add different positions in to tell people that I have worked at so and so business. This is my position, and this is how long I've been working at it. And then we can also put a career break. So let's say I got fired from my job. And let's say I want to put a career break in there to specify to people, hey, from May, or not from May, from let's say from March of 2024 to April of 2024, I didn't have a job. And let's say that career break reflects that. And then I also got back into a job in April. So I also have my skills, like I had the skill of photography here, which is a student at Carlsbad High School as well. And then I can add more once I do more and get a really detailed profile. So if I want to look at a really detailed profile, if we go here, if we go to my connections, let's go to my connections here. Let's pick, where is it? Okay, Let's pick that I want to look at Priya Patel since she is a city council member at the city of Carlsbad. Let's look at what she's been doing. So she's been posting different posts as well. And then there's also her experience. So her experience is a lot more than me because she's been alive a lot longer and she's done a lot more than I have. So she has been a city council member for Carlsbad since December of 2018 to the present, which has been roughly 5 years, 5 months. We can see that she has also been an adjunct professor at Point Loma University. She's been a board member at the League of California Cities. She's been a board member with North County Transit District. She's been a board member with Clean Energy Alliance. She's been a board member with the San Diego Association of Governments. And then she's done so much more with all the work that she's been doing. And so this is basically what a detailed profile looks like. And then going down here, we can also see her education as well. So my education is currently at Carlsbad High School, but we can also see the institutions where she learned. So we have Loma Linda University. There's also the University of Southern California, where she got her Doctor of Public Health from Loma Linda University. She got her Master's of Public Health at the University of Southern California, and then she got her bachelor's at UC San Diego. So I can also specify that once I get in. And then there's also her licensing and certifications. So if you're somebody who has both licensing and certifications, you can put that here. Like she has health coaching, she has certified personal trainer specialist, she has fitness nutrition specialist, and she also has youth fitness specialist certification. We also have here the skills like university lecturing, government affairs, and then also 22 other skills that she has put on her profile. Recommendations, no recommendations received. She has given out different recommendations, like for one of my friends, Tosh Carr. Tosh created content for my re-election campaign that highlighted exactly what I needed and I wanted. And so basically, this gave out a good detail about what she's been doing, and then she can give out recommendations which other employers can see. So if you're somebody with recommendations, you might have an easier time getting hired because of those recommendations. We can also see the languages that she speaks, like she speaks English, Hindi, and Spanish. And then we can also see how fluent those are. So she's a native or bilingual proficiency. She's a native with Hindi or bilingual proficiency. And with Spanish, she's limited working on proficiency. We can also see interests, like we can see the different colleges she attends, the groups, other things like that. But essentially, this is what a detailed profile looks like with a proper photo, no splash page, but we can also see that she is working for the city of Carlsbad. We can turn on notifications, or if I want to connect, I can send a message with Priya Patel. And then as well, we can look at her connections. So essentially, by looking at all her connections, these are people that she can reach out to at any moment. So let's say, since I know her son, let's say Priyabhat's son wanted to get into the world of public health and public medicine. Let's say he wanted to go into the medical field in some fashion. Priyabhat Patel has all these different types of connections that she has going through the over 100 pages of connections that she has, or the 100 pages of connections that she has. She can reach out to any of these people at any moment and write them a message and essentially say, hello, I'm looking for an opportunity for my son to step in the world of medicine. Do you by chance have any position or any recommendation for anybody that might want to take my son? He's done so and so. He has done this, he's done that. And then essentially she can just copy and paste this message to, let's say, 50 people and she can send it out. 50 people might respond, but 10 might. 10 might say, hey, we have a position, or hey, we know somebody who's looking for an intern right now. And essentially with that, now that that connection has been made using these different connections, Now, essentially, what happens is they get a job out of it. And then that job, once again, you can go into your profile and put that on the LinkedIn profile. And you can say, I worked for so and so. This person recommended me. I've done this. I've stayed here with this job and other things like that. So LinkedIn is just a way of networking around and making sure that you are getting jobs, that you are being on top of things, and that you basically keep everything up to date. It makes it all neat and clean. It helps you write a resume. It does all this amazing stuff. It just essentially is a place for job hiring, and then also sharing your experience that you have. There's also LinkedIn for businesses. So LinkedIn for businesses. Essentially, if you are running a business, what you can do is you can post that you are hiring, post different learning content. You can also post different talent insights. You can advertise. So if we were to advertise this meeting about LinkedIn right now, we could advertise it on the LinkedIn Village Core profile. We can also sell different things. We can create a different group, and then we can also look at the services marketplace. And there's also other things like that. So we can hire on LinkedIn, sell with LinkedIn, post a job for free, advertise, learn with LinkedIn or the admin center. So there's all these different things that you can do with a business, and it essentially makes it easy for you to connect with different people all around the world in all these different professions. And then also you can also look different things up. So if I want to look up journalism, I cannot spell today. Let's say I want to become a journalism intern. Let's say all these people are looking around for journalism internships. I'm looking for specifically a good internship to work with. Um, not one that is essentially, let's say I'm looking for a good internship. I can scroll down all these. I can see these corporate leadership, service member. Let's say I want to look for and correspondent. I did not spell that right. I don't think so. But essentially, I can look for things like a foreign correspondent. Um, Greenfield Recorder is looking for a news reporter. Um, uh, these different people are looking for a multimedia journalist, news anchor, pipeline posting, city hall reporter, sports reporter. So if I was looking to hire, or if I was looking to get a job with sports reporter, essentially what I could do is I could hit easy to reply or easy to apply. I can fill out my personal information, what I've done, my job experience, other things like that, and then I can send my application over to them. I can also view what they'll be paying me. So roughly $30 an hour to $47 an hour. It's remote, it's part-time. They have roughly 1,000 to 5,000 employees. Skills like sports, football, other things like that. Who's hiring? So Christina Sosa is hiring. We can look about the job. We can look at the qualifications and requirements, what they are offering, and then we can see the employer provided pay range, qualifications, skills, other things like that. And then we can also look about the company. So this is just an easy way to find a job, easy way to reach out to people, easy way to make those connections. So LinkedIn is one of those places that you want to be on because everybody's on LinkedIn and you want to make sure that you are getting the best out of this current job market. So other than that, I have nothing really else to offer. Once again, my name is Brandon Faulkner. You can find a recording of this session on our website at villagecore.org, or you can keep up to date by subscribing to our YouTube channel at VillageCore, or you can keep up to date by looking at our LinkedIn profile because that's where we post a lot of this different stuff. That's where we post other resources as well. So if you want to keep up to date, those are three different places. You can either look at our website, you can look at our YouTube channel, or you can keep up to date on LinkedIn. So once again, please make sure to subscribe to Village Core or check out our website. Thank you so much for watching.